Doll Circle, and thank you so much to Ewin for giving me this chair that you're gonna see in this video. So yes, we are going to talk about, am I going to stop collecting LOL surprise stuff? Yes, I'm going with this. This is gonna just happen. We're just gonna talk about it. We're gonna open and unbox the new Jenny Rocks. Hey, rhyming, watch out. Don't worry, I'm not quitting doll collecting for a rap career anytime soon, but I'm gonna be unboxing Jenny Rocks, one of the newest tweens from Series 4, and we're gonna talk about why I'm slowing down on the OMG dolls. Or should I say why I'm slowing down on the LOL surprise stuff. So there's been a lot of LOL surprise stuff. As you can see, even from my shirt, there's tons of LOL surprise things out there. From the OMG line, to the Fierce line, to the tweens, to the tots, to just random merch that has LOL on it. I feel like we're just bombarded with LOL surprise stuff. It's one of the highest grossing lines for MGA. I mean, I'm not gonna say of all time because I tried researching to find the exact numbers. I just know that they do sell a lot of them and it's one of their top sellers. So for me, it's kind of hard to stop buying OMG stuff just because I like it a lot in general. Like in general, I still love it. I plan on never not owning OMG stuff. I have, since I posted my LOL Surprise collection video a couple months ago, I actually have sold quite a few items from that collection to buy other dolls and other necessities in life, mainly more dolls. But unless it's something that's really striking me, I think I'm gonna have to slow down. So let's go into Series 4 tweens for a second. I can't believe we're on Series 4 already. Mind-blowing, right? Now there are 4 different ones in this Series 4 collection that is coming out. The only one that I plan on buying, I say the word plan, is going to be this one, which I did buy from Amazon for $20. So tweens for $20, I think are still a really great price point because you get a stand, you get really great detail stuff. They're a little smaller, but you're not losing any of the detail with the tweens line. So let's open her up. So she's out of the box, and let's tap into tweens first, and then I'll go down to each line and kind of go over why I want to collect some still, I'm gonna stop collecting others and go into it. So this is Jenny Rocks, and the reason why I went with her out of all of them and why I've slowed down on the other Series 3 ones, I really didn't buy all the other ones from Series 3, I only purchased one, is I'm only gonna get things from this series that really stand out to me or that I feel connected to or that kind of remind me of myself. This is something I would definitely wear. Like actually recently I've been getting into like pleated skirts again. I went through a phase in high school, I'm going through it again. So now I'm buying that. So when I look at her, I see kind of like a mini me. Like, oh, this is totally something I would wear in high school or now. Like, I really love it. And I love her hair, and she's very alternative looking, and her graphic eyeliner, which I tried doing a little graphic eyeliner moment in honor of her. You know, it's just so cute. Like, she's just really, really, really cute. Now, size-wise, tweens were never my favorite. Like, I tend to go with more of the fashion doll size, which is going to be the regular OMG dolls. But even then, I've kind of slowed down on buying them. I really only have maybe like 2 recently that I've purchased, and the rest I put on my wish list for like my birthday, and I was like, if I'm gonna get on my birthday, that's fine, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to purchase them just because there's so many coming out, and they all have the same head sculpt. Even the tweens have the same head sculpt, and the tots do, and everything. So I'm kind of like, there's nothing really super unique about them, how we have with like Rainbow High, where they have individual face molds. Even with like Barbie Fashionistas, for example, have different face molds. So that's one reason why I've been slowing down on them, is because there is that repetitiveness that I'm kind of getting a little, I don't know, I'm just not vibing with. I'm not vibing with anymore. Unless it's something like this, where the cute little leg covers, the cute, like, it kind of looks like white Doc Martens, but they're like a heeled platform Doc Marten. See something like that really stands out to me, or with like this like Hot Topic-esque look to it, where I'm like, okay, that's totally me. Like, I would 100% wear this right now, you know? So that's why I'm kind of more leaning towards these type of dolls. I mean, the original aspect of LOL Surprise, I really didn't get into the tots. Like, when those first were kind of coming out, I was kind of like, they're cute. I'll buy like 1 or 2. I like the little like witch ones or goth ones. But then when the dolls came out, I was like, oh, these are just so different, right? And I love that. I love their body shapes, the nail sculpts, everything. But I didn't like one thing about it, which was the surprise aspect, which now with the new ones, as I unbox this one, you can see the doll in them now, which I much prefer because you don't get wonky eye. Before you get wonky eye with the surprise dolls and you're like, oh no, now I'm stuck with her, you know? There is still a surprise element. Like here she has her locker when you open the box, and then you have her little book, and then you have the surprise in here. It's not really a surprise. It's really just like her stuff. So you can open the back of the box and get, you know, it's really just like her like hair clips and like basic stuff. Like, I think it's her purse, right? Yeah, it has her purse and stuff. So they're kind of getting away from the surprise element, which is kind of weird because the name is LOL Surprise. So I feel like they can never really 100% go away from the surprise element because it's in the title. But I'm kind of getting over it. Like, I'm over the surprise thing. I just want to see what I'm getting. I don't know if kids are still into it, because obviously these dolls are created for a different age demographic than me, even though in my head I'm like, they're made for me. Look at it. It looks so cute, you know? I have to understand, like, maybe kids are still into surprises. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if they still are. But I definitely see a shift, though, with the LOL Surprise branding, where they're showing more of the items now, which I personally like. But that's one thing I'm glad they're doing, is changing out of just being completely surprise. And let me show you her purse really quick if you came here to watch Jenny Rocks. She does come with a little ant purse. That's actually really, really super adorable. Does come with a comb, does come with a stand. So the OMG and the LOL Tweens and the Fierce lines really understand that they give us stands. I love that from doll lines. I mean, MG consistently do give us doll stands, and I'm all about that. I think other brands should probably take note on that. I mean, except for Dreamella, they don't come with stands. But I feel like they're so inexpensive, they kind of can't afford to, you know? And then in the other little surprise bag, let me show you here. See, this stuff I don't like, because I really don't like a lot of waste. And I feel like when we unbox some of these dolls, there's just so much paper. Oh, that's cool. She comes with a microphone. Okay, that's really cool. So she does come with a microphone, a little microphone. See, stuff like that. I'm like, all right. Oh, and she has little stud earrings or spiked earrings. Oh, and a little choker. All right, she's winning my heart right now. Like, that's really, really cute. So let me put all our accessories on her first. So let's take a moment to talk about my chair. If you've been watching this channel for a very long time, you know I've had the same chair, dying as it was, forever, and it was time for something new. So when this company reached out to me and was like, hey, we want to send you a chair, I was like, you know what? It is a sign to get a new chair. So I decided to go with the bunny chair, and I actually didn't put the ears on it. I'll show you here in a second. There's slots to put the ears on the back of it, but I ended up not putting the ears on it though, because I don't want it to look too Easter all the time in this room. But I do love the super cute face. The pillows really help me out because in general, from being a dancer for so long in my life, my back is not the best as it used to be. So having the extra pillows really do make a huge difference. I do really love that the arms go in and out and up and down, so I can rest comfortably in my chair. And then also one thing I love is that it does recline fully back. So if I wanted to, are you guys ready? Let me show you. If I want to, I can go all the way back. I can take a nap. I can take a nap while I'm filming my videos, which sometimes has happened while I'm literally falling asleep editing. But but it's honestly super comfy. It's super big. I love it. I love it. And I love that it goes up and down. So if you're a little taller or a little shorter like myself, you can put the chair up and down. And I just love how cute it is. Now they do have ones that are different basic colors if you don't want to have the pizzazz of the bunny, all right? They do have black ones with accents of color, but obviously I had to go with this one because I thought it was just super cute and it's smiling at me every time I go to sit down on the chair. So so this is a fun little something different. Like I said, I've had my other chair for so long. It was time to get something new. So that's why I'm so excited. They were like, yeah, we want to send you this chair. So I'm going to put some footage here. My dad was super awesome and helped me build it because it was big and it was very heavy. And I could have done it myself, but honestly, you know, that's what dads are for, right? Building stuff that, that you get delivered. So my dad helped me build the chair. It does come with instructions, everything laid out. It was pretty easy to build and everything. But once we got it together, it was time to bring it to my house and switch it out. And now we're here. We are here with my new bunny chair. So thank you so much to Ewin. The link is in the description below if you want to check out more chairs from this company. They also have desks, which they did have ones that raise and some that have lights on it. And I'm like, oh, those are really cool. I think I might need a new table to go with this new chair. What do we say, right? I just think it'd be cool to have like a chair or excuse me, a table that goes up and down. Cause you know, sometimes I want to do stuff higher up, lower. I don't know, might be some variety. But yeah, they do have tables on there for a lot of stuff for gaming. Even though I am not a gamer at all, I still can appreciate a very comfortable chair. So let's get back to my OMG LOL Surprise. Am I gonna keep stuff? I don't know. Let's go into it again. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, so see, this is what sucks me in with the OMG stuff is that the little details, like look at the little spiked earrings, the little collar and everything. Like she's just so cute. And like the pleather detailing to the shorts, like That's one thing why I keep going back to them is for the details. But now I've decided to narrow it down to only like the alternative looking dolls. So like Moonlight, obviously one of my top favorite dolls. Like I love that doll so much. So I'm going to definitely keep her, and I'm going to definitely keep other ones that stand out to me for certain reasons. But in general, like I said, honestly, with the new tweens coming out, I wasn't planning on buying any of them. And then I saw close-ups of this one, and I saw Melissa's video on it, and I was like, I need her. I need her in my life. I need this doll. So I'm going to only buy the alternative looking ones just because I feel more connected with those dolls. And same thing with the OMGs. I think I'm kind of done. Now, the only line that I'm really 100% always going to go back to, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I took this off. Sorry. Look at her. I took off the white top and look at her little shirt. It says Roar on it. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. All right, MGA. See, this is how they knew in the force. They're like, she done buying OMG stuff? And then they do this. And I'm like, oh my God, I need it. So here I am again buying more of it, right? So they know. But like I said, unless it's like an alternative one, I'm probably gonna have to slow down on the OMG dolls. I'm just not feeling as super connected with them anymore. And since like the head sculpts are all the same, like, I don't know, I look at them on the shelf and I'm just not vibing with them as much as I used to. So I'm going to be more particular about that. Same thing with the tweens. Like, I don't hate the sizing of the tweens. I'm probably gonna let a bunch of them go and maybe only keep like 3 or 4 of them. And then, but the one line that I think I'm going to continue purchasing, which is new because they only have a handful of dolls out, is the Fierce dolls. Something about them are so different. And I think a lot of it is the new head sculpt. So I think I'm going to probably just stick with collecting the Fierce dolls from the Ella Surprise line. And I know I say that, and here we go maybe a month from now and I'm buying tons of tots and tons of lemons, but I really don't see myself doing that. Like, I've been doing a lot of my whatnot auctions online and I've been selling a lot of my tots now, and I had a ton of them brand new. And like I said, I'm just not feeling connected, and I don't feel like I'm alone on this. I feel like a lot of times with collectors, like, we'll just go full force into something and then get kind of burnt out. And I think I got a little burnt out of my Ella Surprise stuff. So like I said, unless it's something like this where she's just super edgy looking, or something where I feel like very connected to her, then I'm going to buy it. Because obviously, like Moonlight, when I saw that doll come out, I was like, I don't care about any other doll right now. This is a goth looking doll. It reminds me of my Bleeding Edge dolls from the early 2000s. I need this, right? And then when the Fierce dolls came out, their sizing and their face sculpts and everything about them was just so different. I was like, okay, I'm buying all of them. I'm buying all of them. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with my little surprise stuff. Like I said, I don't see myself buying them anymore as much. I'm going to say as much just because I say this and watch the next line. They're like, guess what? From LLMG, the goth line. And then I'll be like, okay, well, fine. I'm buying all of them because literally that's exactly what I wanted. And I doubt that's going to happen, but I do see them throwing in a lot, especially now that it's trending with like TikTok and with even like the Wednesday show. Everybody's buying alternative clothes now again. So I feel like unless it's something like this, I'm going to lay off. I'm going to try. I'm trying. And if any of you follow me a lot on Instagram or on here and you see me buying them again, you're like, oh, someone fell off the wagon, they're back buying them again. So we'll see what ends up happening. But like I said, that's where I'm kind of at. Let me know in the comments. Are you getting burnt out of anything? Are you burnt out of Ella Surprise stuff? I mean, I don't know. I say it and then watch me go out and buy everything else because I have been buying a lot of Rainbow High. I feel like that's been taking up a lot of my life. All right, so that was my story where I'm kind of at with Ella Surprise. It was all over the place, but I wanted to touch each of the ones. And like I said, tots, I have stopped completely buying them. Very proud. And I haven't bought an OMG doll in a minute. And this is the first tweens one that I've gotten a minute too. And I have slowed down. So I think the only ones I'm going to keep buying is Fierce. And also thank you to Ewan for sending me this chair because it's honestly really comfy and it's great. It feels great on my back, and I regret not getting rid of that old chair sooner. I should have done it sooner. What's happening to me here? Look, new background this winter, new chair. What next? I'll shave my head. I don't know. So until next time, check out more links from me in the description below. And if you're interested in this chair, click in the link for it as well. Bye, everybody.